Today, we're diving into a head-to-head battle between two premium golf balls. The Wilson Staff model versus Srixon Z-Star Diamond in wet conditions review and comparison. But with a twist. We're testing them specifically in wet conditions. Because let's be honest, not every round is played under perfect skies. First up, we have Wilson Staff model. The Wilson Staff model series is made for shot makers. Designed with direct input from Wilson's Tour Pros, these irons and wedges are all about precision, feel, and control. Whether you go for the sleek muscle backs, forgiving cavity backs, or pair them up with the deadly accurate wedges, these clubs are no joke. Let's talk tech. First up, every club in the Staff model lineup is forged from 8620 carbon steel. That means ultra soft feel and crisp feedback on every shot. A must-have for better players. The wedges feature precision-milled faces and laser-etched grooves that give you consistent spin, especially when you need it most, like from the rough or in damp conditions, and you've got options. The Muscleback MB irons are traditional blades, ideal for purists and ball strikers who want to shape every shot. The Cavity Backs, CB, bring just a touch more forgiveness, but still pack that same tour-level feel. They've even added a fluid feel hosel, redistributing weight for better mass placement and trajectory control. On the course, the Wilson Staff models are exactly what you'd expect from a tour-designed club. Control and workability? Unreal. MB irons let you draw, fade, and flight the ball however you want. Feedback? Instant. You'll know the second you miss the sweet spot. Wedge performance? Outstanding. Especially around the greens, the spin control is tight and predictable. But here's the catch. Miss the center, and you'll feel it. These clubs look stunning in the bag and at address. You can even blend MB and CB into a custom combo set for the best of both worlds. Specs-wise, they sit in that traditional player's profile. MB irons are slightly heavier for that solid, stable feel. Wedges come in all the key lofts, 50 through 60 degrees, with different bounce options depending on your turf conditions. Swing weight runs D2 to D4, depending on your shaft setup. Price? The value is insane. Irons run from $999 to $1,199 for a 7-piece set. Wedges range $149 to $179 each. That's a tour-level build at a lower price than Mizuno or Titleist, without skimping on quality. Wilson Staff model pros and cons. Pros at your insane precision and feel beautiful. Classic design. Great value for a forged tour quality set tour level spin on wedges. Cons. Not forgiving. Off-center hits will sting. Steep learning curve for mid to high handicappers. Fewer custom options than the bigger brands. Next, let's talk about the Srixon Z-Star Diamond. Let's start with what makes this ball special. The Z-Star Diamond is packed with cutting-edge tech designed for pros and elite amateurs, especially those playing in unpredictable weather. Fast layer core, soft in the center, firmer on the outside. This helps maintain energy transfer, even when the ball or your club face is wet. Translation? You don't lose distance in damp conditions. Spin skin with CRM. This is where the magic happens. It's a super thin urethane coating that grabs onto grooves. Yes, even when it's wet, giving you more spin on approach shots and wedges. Speed dimple pattern. These dimples aren't just for show. They reduce drag and help the ball fly straight and true through wind and rain. And with its 3-piece construction, it strikes a fine balance between distance, spin, and feel. We took this ball out on a drizzly day, and let me tell you, it held up better than expected. Moisture-resistant spin? Absolutely. You still get that sharp, controllable spin around the greens. Flight stability? Check. The 338 dimple pattern keeps it from ballooning or losing direction, even through raindrops. Soft. Feel? Despite the wet cover, it still feels buttery on chips and putts. Whether you're pitching out of a wet bunker or firing an iron into a slick green, the Z-Star Diamond gives you tour-level performance, rain or shine. The design? Clean and classic. It comes in white or tour yellow, which honestly helps a ton with visibility in the rain. Let's check the specs real quick. Compression, 102. Best for fast swingers. Construction, 3-piece with urethane cover. Weight, 145.6 grams. Price, around $47.99 per dozen Srixon Z-Star. Diamond pros and cons. Pros: stable flight through rain and windsoft feel and great control. Durable cover ideal for fast swings. Cons: not ideal for slower swing speeds, premium price tag less. Forgiving than mid-tier Bulls Wilson Staff model versus Srixon Z-Star Diamond comparison differences. Cover material: Wilson Staff model typically uses a urethane cover known for its soft feel and spin. Srixon Z-Star Diamond in wet conditions uses a proprietary urethane cover designed for enhanced durability and spin, often claimed to perform better in wet conditions. Core technology: Wilson Staff model uses a dual core designed for distance and control. Srixon Z-Star Diamond in wet conditions features a gradient core designed for higher speed and better energy transfer, which can help maintain distance even when wet. Who they're good for: Wilson Staff model, skilled amateurs and semi-pros who want a high-quality ball at a slightly lower price. Players who prefer a softer feel and good control but don't often play in very wet conditions. Srixon Z-Star Diamond the low to mid-handicap players who frequently play in wet or humid conditions. Golfers who prioritize maximum spin and control around the greens even in damp weather.